And welcome everybody here in Twitch chat and everybody on YouTube for another Meme Tier Monday deck. It's Irelia Snapvine. So what we have here is we have a mostly all Shadow Isles Snapvine deck, which if you don't know Overgrown Snapvine, it's 7 cost. When you summon a follower, you just kill that follower and instead you summon an Overgrown Snapvine. So that works great. So every follower just gets replaced by Overgrown Snapvine. So that works great with like these kind of cards, like Hapless Aristocrat. It's a 1/1. Well, kill it, get a 5/3 instead. Well, once it dies, you get a Spiderling. Well, that's, you know, kill that, get a 5/3 instead. So, you know, you get 2 5/3s for a Hapless Aristocrat, 2 5/3s for the wave. You know, like this thing, you get 2 5/3s for 1 mana, 2 5/3s for 2 mana, 2 5/3s for 2 mana, and so on. Awesome with all that. However, that also kind of works with Blade Dances. So like Blossoming Blade will get us 3 5/3s with the Snapvine in play, because we play the Blossoming Blade, we Blade Dance 2, and those blades, those 1/1s, well, now they're going to be 5/3s because you kill them, and now you got Overgrown Snapvine making them 5/3s. So Irelia, each round, you know, round start, when you have the attack token, you make this Flawless Duet, which the Blade Dance 2, but if you have the Overgrown, so this is 1 mana, 1 spell mana, make 2 5/3s with an Overgrown Snapvine. So it could be really, really cool. All right, so we got some interaction in here with like Vile Feast, 2 mana, make a 5/3 and drain 1. And then like Black Spear, which is good at killing champions. We got card advantage with Stalking Shadows and Glimpse Beyond to help us find our Overgrown Snapvines. 1 copy of Evershade Stalker, which is amazing with Snap whenever you do have Overgrown Snapvine, because then it's just unlimited, you know, 2 mana, get a 5/3, unlimited. So it's amazing there. But it also works quite well with both champions, whether it's just putting a bunch of like fearsome ephemerals in play that level up your Thresh, because they'll all die, or just giving you a lot of attackers that help level up your Irelia. So it does help with both champions too. So we got 1 copy of that in here. And then also 1 Ruination at the top end, because we can really fill the board with 5/3s pretty fast. So maybe our opponents like stabilize, they have like a better board than us, or like they're playing dragons and stuff like that. And so like maybe we just want to kind of hold off on Snapvine, and we Ruination, and they may not be expecting it, but we cast our Ruination, clear the board, and then boom, suddenly throw out a bunch of 5/3s, right? Like play an Overgrown Snapvine plus, you know, one of these other cards that put multiple 5/3s into play immediately. After like the round after the Ruination. So that's going to be our deck. Seems like a really sweet meme tier deck. We're going to go play 5 games in normal. Okay, LeBlanc Ashe. That'll be an interesting matchup. We're going to go big and Frostbite stuff. Mulligan. Deny is amazing against like the 8 cost card if they're going Legion Marauder version. I'm going to send everything back. Let's just send it all back. Let's start over. Okay. We can, of course, Vile Feast our own Curse Keeper to get a 4/3.
I must become the leader they need.
Alright, we'll go ahead and play the Irelia. I don't know, I could just pass here. They waste all their mana. But no. We'll be attacking. I'm doing this attack first. A lot of people just do the Blade Dance first, but maybe they play like a good blocker after the Blade Dance. I'm glad they don't have like a LeBlanc or a good blocker right now. I guess they do with that thing. I was gonna say, because they could have like a good blocker for Irelia and then like Brittle Steel Irelia. And I'll just save this spell mana. That's not bad though. You know, they played a 4 mana removal spell for my 3-man champion. That's not the worst. Unfortunately, the Ashe is a 6/4 instead of a 5/3. If it was a 5/3, we'd have a good Blanc.
Remember life well.
We still got the Vial Feast for a reason.
Continue without me.
We'll see if they want to play anything into Thresh.
A true Freljordian welcome. Not and ready.
Okay, 2 Icefield Archers out of the hand.
Victory requires a sharp blade.
It's a little rough. Means I have to do this to turn on Black Spear. I could do Blighted Caretaker to turn on Black Spear also, but I really don't want to do Blighted Caretaker to turn on Black Spear, which does mean that we're going to be taking damage from these Icefield Archers. Love Ruination in this matchup. That's a great card.
I'll cut them up. You're mine.
Arrows at the ready.
Remember me.
Overgrown Snapvine. Good thing I kept the Hapless Aristocrat for that, but probably want a Ruination first before the Snapvine.
Patience.
There you are. Time must be known.
Okay.
Come, this way.
Kind of expect them to block the 4-3.
Tread carefully.
Wow. That is so good for me. Like with Ruination.
All the world on one arrow. Aberrosans, stand together.
Give them a chance.
Okay, well, 9 mana killing Ashe. Still worth. They didn't make it better for me. But still worth. Because remember, Snapvine, whenever you play other units with Snapvine, they do die, so that will help level Thresh back up. Thresh is still at 3, I believe. Didn't see any of those other things die. So Thresh is at 3.
Can't be. You must know me.
So that's 5. Thresh comes out, it's like, what happened here? Last time I checked, there was a bunch of stuff here. What's going on? Not a bad just place to pass. Yeah, not a bad place to pass. It's fine. Our next thing that we play automatically levels up Thresh.
What did we catch?
When rhythm takes hold, there's no time for fear.
When I say.
I'm gonna go and do the blade dance. Because that's fun. Because I've never done that before. That was pretty sweet.
Line up.
Alright, maybe should have attacked with a few things last round. So it does still count as 2 things attacking, right? Yeah, so it really is at 8. So it's about to go to... When I'm summoned or round start, when allies attack, create Blade Surge. Okay. It's only the first time I attack someone the attacking champion. Because I don't really want to summon... I don't know if I really want to summon... the Irelia. I guess we do. I don't know. Because he really just dies to these 5/5s. Yeah, it never shows an Oracle because it's technically like a quote-unquote random champion, but we know it's going to be Irelia. We've played one other Irelia so far this game.
With me! Today is the day we reclaim our homeland!
Yeah, if I attack with the other 5/3, it would just obliterate the Irelia, so we might as well just attack with it. Wait, how do we not create... Oh, because we don't have the... After the attack, we don't have the attack token anymore, so when it's summoned, it doesn't actually count as me having the attack token towards a flawless duet.
Let's see what you've got. My homeland. Few earn the right to call themselves Trifarian.
That egg.
The problem is we can only go 6 wide, right? If you could go infinite wide, this would be so easy for us to just keep on playing. You know, like we would just play infinite Evershade Stalkers and this stuff. But you can only go 6 wide.
Places to go.
So we run out of room pretty fast. Follow me. I don't know what the trick would be for the Thresh, but I'll just go ahead and block like this. We go, we go, we go. I'm trying to kill the LeBlanc before it levels up. And that'll do. Overgrown Snapvine. We go, we go, we go.
Our home, our ancestors.
They never stop coming. What now? Ooh, the Cytherea deck again. This one can definitely go over the top of infinite 5/3s. Well, I don't know. Kind of hard for them. But let's see. This doesn't look like a bad hand. Like Black Spear could maybe take down a Shyvana. Glimpse Beyond doing its thing. Stalking Shadow doing its thing. I guess I could mulligan that card. Cool. Yeah, we have the one Ruination. Ooh, that'll be a good one to find. That would be a real good one to find. Thresh was MVP, yet Irelia says the victory line. Shake my head.
Sure is dark, eh?
They do have some fight spells if I just go for Glimpse Beyond. Well, that's a little aggressive. Ephemeral the Undying.
list, see?
Please, I have connections!
Alright, so take 3, go to 8, heal 1 from the Vile Feast, back to 9. I'm gonna just pass with my 3 spell mana, because they could play a Shyvana. In which case I'd want to Black Spear. Doesn't look like they are. Alright, we found Overgrown Snapvine. Now we got to stay alive long enough for that. Don't know if we're really denying stuff. Glimpse Beyonds look pretty bad. It does give me something to deny. Something to deny, yeah. My spiderlings are different. I got rid of the shiny one. Ruination not as good as I thought it was, just, you know, against Cythria normally. Yeah, we'll get Thresh in play. They're not really doing anything either. I kind of wonder if they're trying to set up Ruination also, or maybe they just only have like Cythria and Spectral Matron in hand. We go, we go, we go. If I play Overgrown Snapvine and they use a fight spell, that's kind of bad. I don't really have like attack I love. I don't love just challenging this 3-1 with the Thresh. Whenever this dies and comes back, does it still have Challenger? Sure hope not. I hope it gets rid of the Cythria of the Clouds and like both Cythria pluses. Oh, right, that thing's Fearsome and Challenger. I guess I have to worry a little bit more about that than what I was. Alright, so that's my plan. That challenges that. And then that, and then that. Okay. Then... Okay. Alright, so no draw.
For Demacia!
If I'm forgotten, then no!
The air betrays you, child.
Need 2 Fearsome blockers. One gets challenged by the Undying.
Is everyone okay?
So they still have a Cythria in hand. At least clear that up a little bit. Yeah, so it gets rid of all the Cythria bonuses. So we shall start this. Having this, the Undying, it's really playing a big part in my opponent's game.
Dragon's rage.
Yeah, that's not a card that I've seen in this deck. I don't know if I've seen that card in this deck before, but the Undying has been perfect for them. It took some card fast. Thankfully, already 2 Spectral Matrons are gone. Oh, come on. They found Spectral Matron again, so they just get to keep on doing this. They found the 3rd Spectral Matron. Unreal. Wow. Well, sometimes they just find the 3rd Spectral Matron.
No time for fear. Find your target.
course, it's too bad. Of course, all of my Snapvines are going to die. I have this one still. It's the ephemeral one, but that's just like the only card that I could not see was the third Spectral Matron. That's the card that we couldn't beat. This thing turned into 5. Oh, because the attack is at the +1, right? Alright, well, really happy about them not making this challenge for this other Spectral Matron, and I'm not really sure why that is. Like this, how they didn't kill this other Overgrown Snapvine, I'm not really sure why that is. But they didn't, but I'm very happy about that. So this will put them down to 5. Because if I play another Curse Keep, like they go like the Spectral Matron. Okay. Can they get through 6 blockers?
I fight for the fallen.
I don't know if they do. So we know they have another Spectral Matron and they still have the Cythrium.
Strength in grace, beauty in the blade.
Break their lives, free their souls. Hurt them, cut them, kill them. Break their lives, free their souls.
Do they get through just 6 blockers?
Is everyone okay?
Yeah. Still have 5 blockers. Yeah, I don't really know how this game ends.
You will be scoured from this land. Hardly fair.
We have infinite units. We can only go 6 wide.
Take this one.
Do they eventually just get worn down by all their things taking 5 damage all the time? Do they have a way to break through? That's the other question. Can they break through? Is it even worth playing either of my champions? That's also just another good question. I'm not sure it is.
May my steps and my heart be light as air.
Okay, that'll do. Yeah, I don't think they can break through. And then I'm about to have 6 attackers again, and like they have to like trade away their stuff. I think we just outgrind them. I don't think they can get through. Ooh, Viktor Vi. This is probably going to be a good deck. I will keep... No, let's mulligan that. Yeah. I mean, like, I like Vile Feast to go along with Overgrown Snapvine, though. Like, we can play Overgrown Snapvine on round 7, and then they kill the Snapvine, and we have the 2 spell mana to play Vile Feast to make another Snapvine. But that's not for, like, a really long time. Oh, I should have kept Vile Feast because they obviously are a dancing droplet deck. Why didn't I think of that? Duh.
We each hold a world within.
Why didn't I think of dancing droplet? Honestly, probably the better play is to take the Hapless Aristocrat to have on round 7 with Snapvine, but we can probably find another thing like that later.
Lady Elise, where are you?
Where are you?
The dark beckons.
Yeah, should have kept Vile Feast.
Night falls.
These things are going to kind of kill me.
May my steps and my heart be light as air.
So those do, so since they didn't block, those do get obliterated, so that it doesn't enable Black Spear.
Silent as death.
Triple Shadow Assassin means lots of card draw. So much card draw. Getting so punished for not having Vile Feast. So yeah, it looks like... Oh, you've seen this deck before? Okay, yeah, I haven't. Yeah, but it looks like it's just going to be mono recall. Which is great against me. So we found... we had the Cytheria counter last game, and they have the Snapvine counter this game, just recalling very overpriced, expensive Snapvines. That's a good thing to be doing.
The future is steel and science. Analyzing a probe. Ingenious.
Finally, Vile Feast. Do I want to Snapvine? No, I probably can't.
Steady your heart. Find your beat.
I'm playing the Ephemeral one so that the Ephemeral one will die and my Black Spears will be enabled.
Yes, of course. Electroplating completed.
Oh, Spell Shield. Give me a break. Yeah, this should be after the other one, but it doesn't matter. Thresh isn't leveling up. Triple Shadow Assassin. Lots of card draw. Yeah, I took out Withering Wails when I added in Vile Feast. I mean, this is a pretty corner case scenario, but yeah, Withering Wail would have been amazing in this game. Yeah, I just didn't fit it in, but yeah, this would have been a great Withering Wail game. Certainly hear the argument of like maybe like they play Daring Poro, I just box away the two Daring Poros. I've been 5 out of 6 for Thresh. Yeah, maybe I should have done that. Instead of killing the 2-1.
Turn aside.
Yeah, GG's. Alright, good, impressive Ionia deck. I like it. Opponent experimenting, playing different cards than what most people are. I like it. Good deck, opponent. GG's. That mulligan away Vile Feast looked like the worst move ever. But that's what you get for whenever you play decks that people aren't used to playing against. You gain those percentage points, right? Like I didn't realize what that deck was going to be like.
Lady Elise, where are you?
Forgetting is death to an immortal.
Okay, so round 7 we'll have Caretaker to try to kill the Reaper. I like seeing Ruination.
Oh, soil. There you are.
What? That is surprising. That's gotta be surprising, right? Just wasted a Caretaker when they don't have the attack token? Yeah, I love it. I'm very happy about it.
Remember me, little one. Please.
Oh, Skysong, what's up? Hey, cool. Glad you. Yeah, that was a really cool deck that you just had. Just played against you. That was really cool.
The waters give, the breath takes.
Okay. So Blade Dancing does just allow them to
Every
get
blade, every beat in its place.
7 mana card. Does just allow them to get some slays. Which isn't ideal. Obviously, Thresh was the card that I wanted to see the least because Thresh just kills Irelia. Black Spear, you're a little late. Or by a little late, I mean I need 1 more mana. This thing's a 3/5 anyway. I'm gonna try this.
My heart races. What if I falter? If you fall, I will always catch you.
I'm glad that takes a Thresh out of their hand, because Thresh is such a difficult card for me to deal with, so I'm glad that we got one out of their hand. But the bad news is this Thresh is going to level up. It still levels up, but they don't draw a champion. No, I can't do that. I think I should have just attacked with all my 3 power things last round. See if they would have blocked with Thresh. And that Thresh had less health. Gosh, an 11/11?
Breathe your last.
You? Yes, you do. You see me? Yes.
Man, already round 6, they've slayed 9 things. Yeah, this one looks to be over. Yeah, yep. Thresh Nasus is very good against Blade Dancing for sure.
Give them a chance.
Hurry! They
No, I
await
can't even
our
do that because then
signal.
I don't have the mana for Ruination next round. Alright, I give up. 2 and 2.
This will not be our end.
Yeah, that was my plan, was to spear my blocker and then Ruination the next round, but couldn't do that. Yeah, you still see the you know, like there's the 4 top decks. You still see those in normal quite a bit. Irelia Zir, Thresh Nasus, Shyvana Dragons, and this one, Draven Ezreal. So, definitely like that we have Thresh this time. I like how Black Spear can kill both champions. Kind of want to mulligan the Overgrown Snapvine, but as y'all know, it's like the most important card for us to have later on in the game. It's hard to mulligan. I guess I'm just going to keep it all. We need to find cheap units. That will do.
Once I stamp papers, now faces.
The waters give you life, child.
System upgrade.
There I go, drawing Curse Keeper right after I played that. Guess I really should not have played it.
Can you improve perfection?
The world's a big place. Let's see all of it. Watch and learn.
Yeah, really didn't need to play this first wave yet, I guess. Even if I just don't play that, I have that one extra spell mana. I'd be able to Black Spear again. We could kill this Ballistic Bot too. That would not be bad.
Prime and ready. The calm before the screams.
Yeah. Yeah. This does look like ranked, right? Yeah, it's hard to tell the difference between normal and ranked when you just have people playing meta decks and playing them very well. Just like... There are people that have like ranked anxiety.
Time for a true display of skill.
Yeah, this is just way too good for my little meme tier deck though. But there are people that have ranked anxiety and like the playing ranked really bothers them.
We are nothing without each other.
You are bound to me, and I to you.
Just too stressful.
Coming right up.
Show them no weakness. My homeland.
System
Certainly wanted to have the Blade Dance this next round.
a ticket to the gun show. Prime and ready.
Yeah, this deck is really good. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be 2 and 3 with Irelia Snapvine. Yep. Yeah. Their deck is great.
System upgrade.
GG's. We got the raid from Sauce and Mailman. We here to raid. All right, let's pick up the stream. We just ended up finishing our video with Irelia Snapvine. So we're gonna be playing Kyrian Funsmith, Shurima Funsmith stuff like Spirit Fire with Funsmith. We're gonna do that here in just a second. We got to finish out our outro here for the Snapvine deck. Thanks, Mihail. Thanks for the donation deck there. So Mihail, your donation deck, is it meme tier? Is it ranked? And what is it? And I'll get that down. All right, so that was Irelia Snapvine. You know, we struggled against the top tier deck sometimes in we're just playing normal because it's our meme tier day, and sometimes in normal you face those top tier decks. And that's what we lost to those last few games. But it was really cool. We got to do some cool stuff. Having like Blossoming Blade turn into 3 Overgrown Snapvines, that is really cool. And we saw it against the Cythria deck, right? Like we played against the Spectral Matron Cythria deck where they had 4 Spectral Matrons and just conceded because they couldn't get through because we had infinite Snapvines. We had Evershade Stalker and Snapvines, and we just never ran out, and they just couldn't get, we'd always had 6 blockers every turn, and then we'd attack with 6 and then block with 6, and they just couldn't get through, and we just beat them down with Snapvines. That was a really cool game. All right, but there we go. So that's Irelia Snapvine. Looks like Puppy really liked that deck. This is my dog Puppy. So those of y'all watching later on YouTube, hit that like button over there. And as always, feel free to leave those comments as well. Let me know what you think of the deck. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching some Irelia Snapvine, and I will see you for the next video.